Hi everyone, and welcome to today's tarot card reading and pick a card reading. So the topic is, what do people notice about you? And it's a general reading, so only take what resonates here. And before we start, I just want to say that if you're supporting this channel, honestly, thank you so much. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe so that you're always notified. And for this reading, we have 3 different piles, so take a moment, use your intuition, and I will see you at your reading. Pile number 1, so we're going to look at what are people noticing about you, and, just take what resonates here. It is a general reading. So we have 8 of Pentacles, and we have the Sun card here as well. I feel like a lot of people, or it could be people that you're working with, they're noticing like how positive you are, how you operate from like a very positive mindset is what I'm picking up on. And there also is also this energy of you being almost like a natural leader. I feel like some people are waking up to your like natural leadership. I'm just very drawn to the fact that the person in this picture is like a child, and I feel like for some of you, like, people are noticing that there are some kind of leadership qualities you have about you that just people sense, or they just see, or they just, recognize this as being something that you have always been born with. Maybe, during your lifetime, or like during the time here on this planet, you have evolved certain skills, but I feel like there is some characteristics here about you that you have been born with. And I feel like people are starting to notice that. Like, usually when you get a contact with somebody who's like supposed to be a leader, like that is a part of their, life path, you can tell by their energy. You can tell by how they operate. Usually their energy is like very different, and I feel like people are starting to notice how your energy is very, very different compared to maybe other leaders that is around you, is what I'm picking up on, if this is like work related, because for some of you I feel like it is, because we do have the 8 of Pentacles here. What I'm also getting here is that people are noticing how focused you are maybe on the details, how dedicated you are, how hardworking you are. There is this energy here of like, once you have set like a goal here for yourself, or something that you are wanting to like achieve, you go at it until like it reaches a perfection that y'all are like trying to achieve, is what I'm picking up on. And I feel like people are also noticing like how you are maybe a little bit like self-criticizing yourself. I don't know if y'all are like downplaying yourself at times or whatever, but I'm just picking up on this energy of people are noticing that you are almost like a perfectionist. And it's not like in a bad way where you like require everything else or everybody that is around you to be perfect. It's just that the things that you are doing, you want it to be perfect, is what I'm picking up on. But yeah, there is definitely this energy of people noticing how you are honestly meant for something very good in your life. They see that you have this like natural ability here, is what I'm getting. I just saw 333, so that might be a confirmation number for some of you. We have 6 of Wands. Yeah, people are noticing that y'all are meant to be victorious here in something. Y'all are meant to be in the spotlight here for something. People are noticing that like every kind of success that you are getting is actually something that you have worked very hard on. Like, things hasn't been handed to you. I feel like there is this energy of you have been able to like create this success by yourself, is what I'm picking up on, by your own time, by your own dedication. There is a very powerful energy coming through here, pile number one. I don't know what y'all are doing in your life, or you know what your life path is, you know, stuff like that. But let me just tell you here, people see you as somebody who's very powerful. I just gotta say that. And it's like, if you haven't received some kind of public recognition, people are noticing that you are like meant to be in the spotlight here for something. So we have the Fool. Yeah, I feel like people are noticing here as well how you are somebody who's like taking a lot of risks in your life. Maybe you are in a stage right now where you are taking a lot of risks, and I feel like people are, there is something here about you, your journey, your life, that is like very exciting to the people that is around you, is what I'm picking up on. In general, I feel like people are noticing that you are a very exciting person in general, is what I'm getting here. Some of you could have like a pet, or you could have this relationship to maybe animals that is like very drawn to you, or something like that is what I'm picking up on. And it's interesting because I feel like people are noticing how you are very willing to take risks, like very, very excited about diving into like things that is unknown for you. And I feel like that is also something that is almost like subconsciously letting people know that you trust your own abilities, like you trust what you are able to create for yourself, because otherwise, I mean, how would you have the confidence here to just, you know, be a risk taker in life? So there is a memory got full, but we're back. So with the Lovers card here, for some of you, I feel like you could be like in a relationship, so you could have like one significant other person. And if that resonates, I feel like people are noticing how protected that union is with that person, and how like divinely guided, like this person is like meant to protect you, or y'all have a very special connection. And if y'all are single, there could be like one person in your life that you are very close to. Could be a friend, a family member, a protector, older brother, you name it. And I feel like people are noticing like how deep this connection is with this person, is what I'm picking up on. I'm also getting this energy here of, for some of you, like people could be noticing here as well how many other people that is like viewing you as very attractive, is what I'm getting. There could be something here of like, I don't know, some people might want to get you into bed. I don't know who I'm speaking of, if it's your friends or if it's your co-workers, or I don't know, take it how it resonates. But I'm just getting this energy of people are starting to notice how you are perceived as a very good partner for a lot of other people. So I don't know why people are even, you know, paying attention to this, but I just feel like y'all have somebody here around you that is like noticing that people are like physically very drawn towards you. I mean, even at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So yeah, I feel like people are noticing how other people are viewing you as very attractive, very sexy, very independent as well. And there is this energy, as I was speaking a little bit on before, of you being a very independent person. And how attractive this is for a lot of other people is what I'm picking up on. I feel like people are also noticing how you are living in like solitude, is what I'm getting. There is this energy of you honestly not having the need here to be like the center of attention, is what I'm getting. I feel like people are noticing that as well, how you prefer to live in solitude, like you don't seek attention. But that is honestly one thing that is like making other people very drawn towards you. And even if you are like in a relationship, like there could be some secrecy around this relationship, and I feel like people could be noticing that, you know, there's this curiosity here regarding this relationship, is what I'm picking up on. But I want to pull one more card, because we do have the Hangman, and we have the Seven of Cups, and we have Eight of... There is this very surprising element here about you. I don't know, there's like a shocking factor here about you. I feel like y'all are somebody that maybe people have had some assumptions about, and I feel like there is something about your behavior or the way that you think or the way that you speak, the way that you operate in your life that is like making people look at you in a different light, or making people look at you in a different way. And I feel like, as I was saying, there's something very surprising and very shocking. Like, people could have this assumption, especially if you are somebody who is very independent, especially if you are very, you know, beautiful and perceived to be very attractive here as well. I feel like some people could have had this assumption of you being quite shallow as a person, but then I feel like once people got to know you, or once people heard about you, there's like this awakening here about a different side here about you that I feel like is like shockingly surprising people, but like in a good way for you. Here is what I'm picking up on pile number 1, because we do have the Hangman here as well. So I'm wondering, like, if y'all have recently had some kind of conversation, or you spoke about something recently, and if that resonated, I feel like there was something here that you said, that you communicated, or some way you show, like you what is it called, showcase is the word, you showcase your perspective on something. And I feel like people were very surprised because y'all came in with this very unique perspective. Or it could just be the way that you think or how you view the world that is like very different compared to other people. So I feel like people are noticing here that you have qualities, characteristics, and mindset, personality traits here that makes you stand out from the crowd. And if people had like difficulties in the past of like being able to determine what was special about you or not, I'm telling y'all, pile number 1, that is not an issue there anymore. So people are noticing how you are somebody who is definitely like you're shining here. And for some of you, if this is like work related, I feel like a lot of you are shining in your field, pile number 1. There is this energy here as well. People could be noticing that y'all have like a lot of options in life. In general, I feel like people are, you know, noticing that you are a very abundant person, either in terms of your money or your mind, okay? But like your life, people see you as somebody who's like gonna go far in life. And you have a lot of options here around you as well. And for some of you, this could be like related to love offers. People are like noticing how many people that is like romantically involved or romantically interested in you. For others of you, this could just be related to like your life in general. There is this message coming through here as well. I feel like there could be like 1 or 2 people that is noticing like how maybe y'all don't like to be the center of attention. Even if you are like naturally supposed to be there, I feel like you could have like a very humble personality trait here where y'all don't seek it, you know, but it's automatically put on you. And I feel like some people could like notice how maybe you are not comfortable with that, is what I'm picking up on. Y'all don't like that. It's with like maybe y'all are like getting overwhelmed, or I don't know, there's this energy of you not liking to get like have too much attention on you. Maybe y'all like, you know, become more reserved when that happens, something like that. But there's definitely something here about your personality where I feel like people are noticing that you have some kind of duality. For some of y'all, like y'all could have an appearance here as well that is like very soft. If you're a female watching this reading, like you could be perceived as being a very feminine and have a very soft, you know, energy here about you, and appearance as well for some of you. But there is this something, like there's this other aspect of you where I feel like y'all are very strong. Y'all could be very determined. Some of y'all could even be like cutthroat, because, you know, we have the Knight of Swords here, and we all know the Knight of Swords, if he needs to cut somebody that is like standing in his way, he's gonna do it, you know. So there is some, I don't know, I feel like people could be noticing as well that you could and you should be somebody that other people should be a little bit careful around, because it's almost like you can show this different side, and that side is not as like cute and pleasant as the other one is what I'm getting. I feel like people are also noticing here that there is something here about your life path and your journey that feels very protected, is what I'm picking up on. As I was saying, I don't know what y'all do for a living, or, you know, what your goal is in life, but I feel like people are noticing that you are quite protected. I feel like I'm gonna finish off here, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Number 2. So we're gonna draw some cards, and this is a general reading, so take what resonates here. So we have the Fool. I feel like there's this courageous energy coming through here. I feel like what people are starting to notice here about you is how you protect yourself from negative energies, is what I'm picking up on. I don't know if there is this energy, because we do have the 9 of Wands here. So I feel like in general, you could be somebody who has maybe been through a lot in your life. Like y'all could be very well known, like very experienced when it comes to dealing with either people or just life in general. And I feel like people are noticing that y'all are very happy-go-lucky. Y'all could be like a very positive person. Y'all could honestly as well have this very innocent and this pureness about you. You know, the Fool is this energy of, you know, it's almost like being a child again. When you are a child, you look at the world as like, you know, the best thing. Like you are too inexperienced and you don't have enough knowledge to look at it negatively, you know. I feel like I did like a very bad way in explaining that, but usually the Fool is very connected to having a childlike energy. All right, so I feel like people are noticing that like you are very good at like protecting this energy. I almost said persevering, but that's not what I meant. Protecting this energy. And I feel like people are noticing how you are like taking distance from people who could be perceived as very toxic people. Because yeah, I feel like a lot of you have some kind of icky energy around you. Like it's not a pleasant energy. I feel like people are like maybe trying to backstab you, or people have had in the past, or people are like low-key competing with you. I feel like there's this energy of people, yeah, just being shady in general. But I feel like people are noticing how you are protecting yourself from that energy. Like it's almost like you are so experienced here, pile number 2, that you can see this energy from like miles away, is what I'm picking up on. So there is this energy of you being, I don't want to say that you're very secluded, but maybe y'all are keeping your distance. There is this energy of you being like very protective or protective over yourself. And I feel like people are noticing that the reason why you are like that is because you could have some shady people here around you that you do not want to, it's almost like you don't want to get into that, is what I'm picking up on. Like you are wanting to stay in your childlike energy and your happy-go-lucky type of energy. This is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, I mean, at the bottom of the deck, we even have the 8 of Cups. So for some of you, feel people are noticing how you maybe walked away from something that was like very toxic. That like it could have been a very deceptive like environment or people that y'all were dealing with in the past. But I feel like there is just this energy of people noticing that you as well are not somebody who's like afraid to walk away. You're not afraid to walk alone as well, is what I'm getting. And I'm just getting these messages here, pile number 2, that people are noticing that like you're not gonna deal with like the negative drama stuff. Like y'all are trying to stay happy y'all are trying to stay in this like Fool energy, which is like a lovely energy, you know. When you perceive the world in a very positive, bright way, you have this mindset where you think like anything is possible, you know. And if you are surrounding yourself with like draining energy or people who operate in a different way, it's like it's not good for you. It's like it's almost like it's gonna drag you down is what I'm getting. And I feel like people are noticing that you are kind of aware of this, so you stay out of it is what I'm picking up on. Let me pull some more cards. So we have 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, we have 10 of Swords here as well. So for some of you, like y'all could have been going through some kind of heartbreak in the past. Maybe y'all were dealing with people who wasn't nice to you, or somebody that wasn't nice to you. Maybe somebody hurt you, backstabbed you, something like that. And I just feel like people are noticing that like you are honestly finished with that cycle, and it's almost like you're not trying to go back to that cycle is what I'm picking up on. We had the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like people are noticing that you have this like new beginning here for yourself. And for some of you, it could be like financially, like y'all could have recently started a new job. That's what I'm picking up on. We have the Emperor. I feel like people are noticing that you are very strong. Some of you could be like in a leadership. And if you're not, I feel like people are noticing or perceiving you as being somebody who has the capabilities here. I feel like there is this energy here as well that you have overcome the things that have made you upset in the past. And like the things that hurt you in the past, like it's almost like you grew from that. You became even stronger. And then I feel like people are noticing like you are in a very strong phase in your life right now. You're a very strong person, very capable person right now is what I'm getting. And this is what people are noticing. And I feel like there is this energy of the Emperor, you know, he is not only operating in a way where he can rule like, you know, a certain amount of people, like he can rule a freaking nation. And I feel like there is this elevated, you're an elevated person, and I feel like there is something here about the way that you think, the way that you operate, that is also elevated, and that is also something that people are noticing. So we have the World here as well. I feel like people are noticing that you are like walking into like a new cycle, and that you are doing everything that you can to like protect yourself at this time, like while you are going through this process is what I'm picking up on. And there is this energy here as well of like how you have this energy about you that I feel like a lot of people are very drawn to. You have a lot of eyes on you right now, pie number 2. I just gotta say that, whether it's like good eyes or bad eyes. But I just feel like people are in general watching you quite a lot right now, pie number 2. But they do see you as somebody who's like very attractive as well. There could be something here about your body, to be honest. Like, so if people have seen the shape of your body, I feel like people are noticing that like you have a good body, like you could be in good shape, pie number 2. And there is this energy of you as well being in like good health is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, completion of a cycle. I feel like there is this energy as well of like people are noticing how you are not stuck in the past. Like once you go through something and once you have done your healing, I feel like y'all are like honestly just done with that chapter. And that's also something that people are like noticing. It's this energy of you not looking back. It's this energy of you not letting like the past repeat itself, or you're not trying to, you know, dwell in the past or stay stuck in the past. I feel like people are noticing how forward moving you are and how forward thinking you are as a person. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like y'all could have like recently moved away from something or somebody. People are noticing that, like how you honestly like relocated yourself, whether it's like mentally or if it's like physically, to a place where it's a lot more peaceful for you, or it's gonna be more peaceful is what I'm picking up on. I mean, at the bottom of the deck, we also have the Tower. So for some of you, I felt like there could have been something very big that was happening in your life, at least in the past. So for some of you, like maybe y'all went through some kind of divorce or breakup, or some of y'all, I don't know, got kicked out from your house. Like you had a Tower moment in the past in your life. And I feel like people are noticing that you are like coming back stronger from that. And like whatever happened to you in the past was like a good thing, is what I'm getting. I'm just gonna pull one more card. So we have the Moon here. You know what I'm getting here? I feel like there is this energy here of people noticing how good you operate in scenarios or in situations that is like uncertain, where you are not able to see the path ahead, is what I'm picking up on. Because having the Moon card, you know, this is a very clouded energy. This is the energy of you, you know, people, we not being able to see things clearly. But I'm just getting this energy of people see you and notice that you are somebody who honestly, you could be thriving in moments like this. I feel like there is this energy of you not being uncomfortable whatsoever in uncertain times or in uncertain moments in your life, is what I'm getting. I feel like there is this energy here as well of you being kind of mysterious. I feel like there is something about the way that you move in your life, especially if you have this very secluded energy where maybe you are not you're protecting yourself, to be honest, from other people. So I don't know, there could be this energy of you maybe not speaking too much right now or something like that. And I feel like there is this mystery here about you. So I feel like people are noticing that like there is a lot more that is going on beneath the surface here. I'm just very drawn to the fact that this woman is like standing in front of either the ocean or it's like a sea. And you know, it's so interesting because, you know, even when we look at this image, the water usually looks kind of beautiful, but we know that what can going on underneath the water is like a lot more dramatic than what we can see in the surface. So I just pick up on this energy of people noticing that you are a lot more, and you have this depth to you here as well, is what I'm picking up on pile number 2, that people are noticing. But you're definitely like mysterious. People are realizing that there is more to know about you. There's more to figure out here about you, is what I'm getting. Yeah, pile number 2, I feel like I'm gonna finish off here. I hope you enjoy pile number 3. So we are gonna draw some cards, and this is gonna be a general reading, so you know, just take what resonates. So we have the High Priestess. Alright, so I just feel like people are noticing how, for some of y'all, how spiritual you are. Y'all could have this appearance, right, where just by looking at you, I feel like people have this assumption that you are a very shallow person. And I feel like people are starting to notice how much insight you have, how intuitive you are, how intelligent you are. Like y'all could sit with, you know, some real knowledge here, you know, some secret knowledge. Like it's almost like people could be noticing like y'all could have like the keys here to success or cheat codes in life. But yeah, High Priestess is a very powerful energy, but it's a very passive energy. You know, she's literally sitting on her chair. I just feel like people are noticing that y'all are extremely powerful, but it's like not in a, it's more in a quiet way is what I want to say. There's this energy of you not being like boastful here as well. Y'all definitely don't seek attention here. Pie number 3 is what I'm getting. But people are noticing how you have some serious intelligence here about you. And for others of you, it's more spirituality, spiritual insights, spiritual knowledge. Take it how it resonates. But you know, the High Priestess, she's also very sexy. But she's sexy in a, like in an intimidating way. Because it's almost like you're very drawn towards her because she has a very unique energy. And I say her, but I mean, you can be here at this reading and being a man. So I'm not, you know, the High Priestess doesn't have to be like a woman. But I'm just trying to, you know, paint a picture here. So there's this energy of you being very, very attractive, but intimidating in the same way. The High Priestess is also a very mysterious energy, so you're very drawn towards it. You're very captivated by it, but it's almost like, do you dare to get like involved with the High Priestess? Because like, I don't know, it's this energy of almost like being afraid to get sucked in by you, because some of y'all are extremely powerful here when it comes to emotional intelligence or when it comes to your knowledge in general. And I feel like people are noticing this. Yeah, I mean, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Wands. So people are noticing how sexy you are, how attractive you are. Like, if y'all are around men, I feel like men have this physical reaction to you. There is something here about you that pulls them in. If y'all are like a woman watching this, there is a lot of men at this time that is very interested by you, very drawn by you. Here is what I'm getting. I feel like you could have people, or like the people that is like romantically interested in you, wanting to take charge here as well, being very action oriented. There's something here about like wanting to pursue you. So either people are noticing how you are somebody that they are wanting to pursue, or people are noticing how you are getting pursued by other people. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, once again, I feel like there is this energy of you being a very attractive person physically here that people are noticing. And I feel like people notice as well that you take care of yourself. And there is also this very independent energy coming through here. It's almost like y'all are sitting in your castle, taking care of yourself and like blooming in your own energy. Not being like dependent on other people, other people's confirmation, stuff like that. I feel like there is this energy of you being very truly, innerly, very confident here, pie number 3, that people are noticing. And for some of you, like if people have been to your house or stuff like this, I feel like people are noticing that y'all are very like well off, or the things that you have around you is like your good health, good material. I feel like there is this energy here as well. People are noticing that you like to indulge in yourself, or like just indulge in life here as well. You know, take it how it resonates. So we have 2 wands, and we also have the Strength card. I feel like people are noticing the potential that you have, but it's so interesting because I feel like a lot of you could be in a phase where maybe y'all aren't using your full attention or your full potential yet. But people are noticing this. People are noticing that you have a lot of potential here, and you have a lot of fire within you. You have a lot of willpower, and you have the strength here to pursue something. There could be something here about you being in this energy where maybe y'all are planning a lot, maybe y'all haven't taken action, but I feel like as soon as you are gonna take action, y'all are gonna notice that people are, you know, really seeing the potential here with you, within you. For others of you, There could be this energy here as well. People noticing that you are maybe wondering or thinking if the grass is greener on the other side. So for some of you, there could be this energy of you wanting to move somewhere, go towards like a certain direction because you are wanting to see if the grass is like greener on the other side. And I don't want to say anything like that, but just based on this card, the green is or the grass is actually green on the other side here. So I don't know, for some of you, people are noticing that you are looking for like the best option for yourself, where you can grow, where you can like use your full potential, is what I'm picking up on. So if y'all are involved in some kind of environment, or if y'all are like involved in something, just know here, pie number 3, that people are noticing that you haven't put your full potential here. You haven't like dived in, you haven't given it your all. I feel like some of y'all could be like in a stage where maybe you are observing quite a lot and people are noticing that as well. But you have this strength here about you. People see you as somebody who's like very strong. And I feel like you have a very good balance here between your masculine and your feminine energy that people are noticing. So it's almost like you know when to be very soft and passive, but you also know when to be very action oriented. And even if you're not action oriented, especially because we have the high priestess here, it doesn't mean that you're not strong. So if y'all are sitting back, if y'all are staying quiet in certain situations, I feel like people are noticing that you are operating or taking those decisions just because you are strong. Okay, so that's also something that people are noticing. So we have the moon. There could be something here that is going on in your life that maybe y'all are not seeing clearly right now. Maybe that's why you are like a little bit hesitant, or maybe that's why you haven't decided on something yet. You haven't taken action on something yet. But I feel like what people are noticing is that when you are in situations where things aren't clear for you, it's almost like your intuitive knowledge is coming through here, is what I'm getting. And I feel like people are noticing that you are somebody who likes to listen to yourself and your inner guidance, because I feel like a lot of you have this very strong inner guidance, especially if you resonated with being the high priestess, because you know that doesn't play with people. I just want to say that. So yeah, I just feel like people are noticing that you are, yeah, there's a reason why you are not taking full action just yet. I feel like people are starting noticing that. So for some of you, if you are holding your energy back towards a certain person, environment, energy, workplace, school place, whatever, take it how it resonates here. But people are noticing that there is a reason why you are not doing it. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck we have the magician card here. So people see you as somebody who is like a master manifester. If y'all are wanting to have like a certain outcome, people see you as somebody who's like fully capable of achieving that for yourself. So there is this energy of here as well of people noticing that the way that you operate and the way that y'all take decisions here, it's it's coming from a place of being intuitively knowledge or in depth. So it's almost like you're able to see stuff that other people aren't able to see. You're able to understand stuff that other people aren't able to see. So if people like in the past were perceiving you as somebody who maybe did stuff halfway or something like that, I feel like people are noticing that the reason why you haven't put like your full energy is because you were observing, like you were watching things. And there was something about your intuition that was telling you to hold your energy back here, is what I'm getting. So we have 4 of Pentacles. So for some of you, I feel like there could be this energy of you having people around you that is like, I don't want to say that these people are fake, but these people don't operate in the same way as you do. I don't know, there's this energy. Maybe y'all are like protecting yourself from certain people that is like very materialistically like driven, but like in a negative way, as in, you know, they're willing to honestly like do anything to get some kind of success or recognition or money, is what I'm getting. Like, and I feel like y'all are coming from a place where y'all are very, very abundant. And there is something here about you here as well. I feel like whenever you are entering like a scenario or a discussion or a relationship, take it how it resonates, people are noticing like how the other people that is like around them is being like very, having a very icky energy. It's an energy that is like very different from you. So it's almost like your presence is like shining the light on the other people that is like around you, and they are honestly not being perceived in a positive light, is what I'm getting. I want to pull one more card. Yeah, because, you know, with having the Four of Pentacles here, it's like, you know, we usually say that the Four of Pentacles is like the wannabe emperor. So somebody who portrays themselves as being the emperor, but like in reality, they are not. And I feel like there is this something here about your presence in an environment or with a certain person that like makes other people understand who is the real leader and who isn't, is what I'm picking up on. And I'm just getting here this energy as well, that, you know, the Four of Pentacles, that's also a very inward energy. You know, they are keeping stuff to themselves. They're not oversharing to other people. They're not very open to other people. So once again, people are noticing that you're holding yourself back. And it's not because you don't have a lot more to give. It's because I feel like people are noticing that you are very strategic. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be some kind of competition here that is going on around you. And I just feel like people are noticing, like, y'all are gonna find your way, or y'all find a way here to stand out from the people who are trying to compete, is what I'm getting. But I feel like I'm gonna finish off here, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed it.